Alright guys, I have to shoot straight with you on this. With all the news on Tesla and Elon in regards to Twitter, all the supply chain issues and all the negativity in the market and inflation running wild, and with Tesla going on a really nice run lately, I had to update my Tesla price target. So I will give you the number, the good, the bad, the reason behind it, and there's even some hidden dangers out there lurking for Tesla, and maybe we'll even have a special guest at the end. I just ask in exchange for you to gently tap that like button and consider subscribing too. It's super easy to do if you like the truth without the hype. So before we get too far, let's talk about the huge announcement I've been teasing for a couple of weeks now. And that is, I have officially released to the group the course on how to live for free and create a little real estate empire of your own. Now I hear you guys already. Luke, we come to you for stocks. Why the heck are you making a real estate course? Simply because I believe real, lasting wealth is built with 4 pillars, not just one, guys. And now the group has free courses covering all 4, with the latest course where I give the details on how I live for free in a 7-figure home and have built up a passive income machine. At the same time I was buying stocks during the dot-com bubble and failing epically, I was also buying real estate as well and have done quite well over the past 2 decades and wanted to share that experience with you guys. Building wealth is about much more than just buying stocks and getting rich, and that is what my group is all about. Now yes, we talk about stocks all day, every day, but it's about so much more than just that. So to celebrate, I will be offering a one-time sale that is live now that will end very shortly. No bundling courses, you get them all, my friend. There's no sales team calling you, and there's no long-term commitments whatsoever. We have a 96% retention rate of members, and I feel confident there's nobody that offers more content than we do at this price point. We will also be doing a seminar on the concepts of this newest course in a couple of weeks, and the only requirement is to be a member and have completed the courses. That's it, nothing more, so make sure you jump on the deal now and get rolling so you can get in on all this. It's the pinned comment down there, and again, this sale ends very soon. Okay, so let's talk about Tesla stock's price target, as there has been a lot of positive developments around Tesla and it has us all excited. But whoa, to be honest, there are still a lot of headwinds that we have to discuss, so let's jump into this. With the illness impacting the Shanghai factory earlier this year, and with China seemingly not following through on them getting rid of their zero tolerance policy, it may be just a matter of time before we see another shutdown of Shanghai. And that really sucks, guys. I don't want to see that. And did I mention that the factory just keeps getting better and better over there? So the impact will be huge if that happens. You cannot have your best producing facility shut down for weeks at a time and expect it to not impact the stock price. Now I agree, if anyone can do it, Tesla can. But again, this is an unknown and we have no idea how many more times the lockdowns will happen as the year progresses. Bottom line, I thought this problem was getting solved with the Chinese government. But once again, the Chinese government has proven to be a wild card that is more unpredictable than Elon on a Friday night with his Twitter account pulled up. And speaking of Twitter, that drama is still going to drag on the company as well, unfortunately. Now I agree, it shouldn't be a drag at all. I mean, Elon has proven he can just build company after company from scratch while running Tesla at an insane level, while solving the world's population shortage problem single-handedly, and you guys get the point. I'm not sure anyone can squeeze more in a day than him. However, many large investors do not share that view at all and look at the Twitter deal and all the drama behind it as one of many distractions that are just honestly one too many. Now, I don't think that's true at all, but I don't control billions of dollars on Wall Street, and unfortunately, many of those guys do feel that way. Either way, it's going to keep some big money out of Tesla stock until the drama with Twitter finally has some finality, or it's finally completed, or whatever the heck's going to happen is going to happen. I also think AI Day will be a big letdown too from a stock perspective. Now slow down, whoa, hear me out before blasting me and crushing me down in the comments. Part of being a good investor is looking at things objectively and understanding that there is a huge difference between the potential future of a company and what Wall Street is willing to pay for that now. And at Tesla's market cap, you have to have big Wall Street money move in to move the price massively to the upside. So looking at all the cool things that I personally think will be discussed and shown at AI Day, and trust me guys, it's going to be awesome, I hope you're ready for it. Unfortunately, it is going to do nothing to impress Wall Street because it adds absolutely zero revenue to the balance sheet now, most likely in most cases, because they are future projects. Look, you guys blasted me when everyone was all excited about the Tesla bot and how it was a $1 trillion plus market opportunity and was going to send Tesla to the moon now because Wall Street can't ignore that, and it's coming soon according to Elon. I said at that time, Wall Street didn't care and was going to tank the stock, and that is exactly what happened. There is only so much future that big investors are willing to pay for, and something that is far off into the future in the eyes of most is not going to be paid for now. And I know Elon said the Tesla bot was coming soon. I think he may have even said in the next year or two, if I'm not mistaken. Unfortunately, many large investors do not believe his timelines anymore. You can only say full self-driving is coming next year for so many years before it becomes an eye roller to a lot of investors. No doubt it will happen, no doubt about it. But it will happen and get through all the regulatory hoops and start producing significant revenue almost a decade after he said it was 1 year away. So because of that track record, most investors will build in a similar timeline for anything big Tesla announces at this event. Now, I hope I'm wrong and we will see what is announced much sooner than that. But if it does not generate significant revenue in the next year, it will not be a massive catalyst for the stock beyond the little hype bump that it may get. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention there's one other little pesky thing called inflation that seems to be finally getting addressed by the Fed, but will also take time to tame and get under control too. I mean, it's going to take at least a year, maybe more to get it down, and there will be more rate hikes coming in the meantime. So with all that and the general sentiment in the market being cautious, it's probably not flipping anytime soon to send Tesla on another epic run. Doesn't mean it won't go up. I'm just talking about one of those big epic runs that everybody keeps waiting for. I do not see Wall Street pushing Tesla to the moon this year. Now that doesn't mean I don't think they will get there or that it's going back down to 80 or anything else like that. And I could honestly be completely wrong. I'm just a guy on YouTube, but I don't think we are seeing $500 this year. But for my new price target, I absolutely think we will see it back over $400 in under a year, so there is still plenty of upside from here to go, but it's going to be a bumpy road in the meantime, as we have discussed before many times. Tesla is the most volatile large cap company I've ever seen personally. The moves are just insane. And I hope I'm wrong. I mean, I hope it hits ARK's price target or Stephen Mark Ryan's or anyone else's. I really do hope it hits those. And that's simply because I bought when Tesla was around $200 a share in June, when everyone, even some of the people that are bullish on Tesla, were saying don't buy. So being wrong and having it go way past $400 in this scenario works out awesome for me. And it works out awesome for all you guys that were buying at the same time too. Congratulations for doing that. And yes, if it falls back down to $200 or even lower, I will happily buy again and again, regardless of all the fear coming from even the bulls out there. But I wanted to be real with you guys and not just pump it to the moon and give you guys where I'm seeing it as of now today. But to be honest, I'm much more bullish on future years where the stock will run huge in my opinion. It's just a tough set of circumstances during this time frame that we're in right now. All right, so now on to our special guest who will completely blast me and pretty much obliterate your senses too. Here's the Tesla bull.
Luke, you stupid freaking idiot! How the heck can you even look at yourself in the mirror giving people these asinine things on where Tesla stock is headed? It's like you took a dump in a plastic bag and then tied it up and then stuck a tube in it and connected it to a mask and you've been sniffing that dump for 5 days straight! It's the only way to explain your stupidity! I mean, you weren't even smart enough to use regular drugs, you moron! Let me break this down for you into numbers even you can understand, Luke, since you clearly have no brain cells left. 2 plus 2 equals 4. And you cannot argue with that. It's basic math. So Elon plus Tesla equals a $100 trillion market cap. That's it. You can't argue with math. 2 plus 2 equals 4. And Elon plus Tesla equals 100.